Path Technologies Corporation is a company based in Malaysia. Founded in 2018, we are focusing on the advancement of technologies in industry. We are expanding our company to be the pioneer in construction field by joint venture with a local company in developing countries. We believe in the export industry we will be focusing on. We can tackle all the challenges and generate income for the company to sustain. Country screening. Our product, the 3D printer, is aiming to enter developing and third world countries. Based on our study, we have listed several countries that fit our criteria, and we came up with one concrete solution: India. With over 1 billion population in 2017, India is the second most populated country after China. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, has set an aim to ensure that every citizen owns a house by 2020. Our 3D printer is focusing to help the Indian government to achieve their goal. After a temporary fall in economy due to demonetization in 2016, Indian government is trying to improve and push its business environment and foreign direct investment (FDI) inflows. We see this as a golden opportunity for us to introduce our product in Indian market. Our 3D printer, which specializes in the construction industry, will enable the engineers, designers, and architects to turn the concept of 3D model houses and computers into a real implementation with no time consuming. Our 3D printer is rated as environmentally friendly as it creates less industrial waste as compared to traditional method of construction. Since the 3D printer uses unique control system, the printer building or house structure is in high quality as there will be less errors and flaws that are caused by human factors. In addition, a house or structure that can be built with a lesser budget, a significant difference in cost between traditional construction method and 3D printer method.
I am Aina as a product development manager. Now I will briefly talk about our product. Okay, so this is the prototype of 3D printing. The product specification is the important part in 3D printing is that it has horizontal alignment, which is it can transfer all the materials required to the construction base area. The weight for the whole product is estimated about 2,000 kilograms. For the operation specification, this is the lifting area that will lift the materials. The maximum lifting height is based to extruder is 3,300 millimeter. This is the arm extension. The maximum arm extension length, which is relative to center, is 6,500 millimeter, and the minimum length is 850 millimeter. The 3D printing advantage is cost save time because it only requires about 30 minutes to set up our products. So it does not have long duration to manage the products. By using 3D printing, it can implement or create any designs or idea based on their own preference. Our 3D printing is also easy to use because we are using high technology system, and also it can be more efficient. It's not only concrete, but it applies all various materials such as polymers, metals, and plastics. For the product safety, we have pump system. Pump system is able to fast cleaning, and this will reduce the air pollution that will happen due to our project. Last but not least, our product is also strong in compression, durable, and for the safety of the product because we use semi-concrete as our main material.
For export market selection, there are few factors why we choose India as our foreign target market to enter, includes the company objective. In terms of profitability, our 3D printer may be very expensive and require high cost to produce. But as world today is shifting rapidly to modern and technological era, focusing more on efficiency while using less labor power, we believe that our 3D printer can help to put them at ease. This is because on the bright side, this machine can last longer and more efficient rather than using labor force. India are well known with their countries on IT industry. As mentioned before, the product that we would like to export is 3D printer. which was specialized in the constructing industry that enables engineers, designers, and architects to turn the concept of 3D house in computer into real implementation with no time consuming. Hence, we believe that with this India IT industry will help our company to expand and establish our 3D printer in India. Besides that, with India's specialty in IT industry, this may help our company to sustain in India. Third, as Smart Technology Corporation reviewing the foreign target market, we noticed that India has more favorable economic growth rather than Sudan and Mozambique. Our company studied the culture in India. We noticed that India's skills and abilities are focusing on IT industry. This is because IT industry in India is undergoing rapid evolution and is changing the shape of Indian business standards. In the 1990s, the industry started off with an export of nearly 100 US million with around 5,000 employees. Now, it is an industry that thrives globally, with India's IT export are now around 70 US billions, with 2.8 million employees working in the IT industry sector. Besides that, India is one of the Asian countries that are located closer to Malaysia. Therefore, the process of logistics would be much more easier and not complicated, as the distance between Malaysia and India is about 3,081 kilometers. Lastly, the factor by our product itself, 3D printer, as we analyze the nature of product, it is focusing on constructing industry. Besides that, our 3D printer can be used widely in India. India is one of the countries that have many resources. All the materials used to build structures are available at low cost. Next, in terms of competitiveness, the 3D market is not as saturated in developed countries. The technologies and systems required in our 3D printer is considered new in India. Market entry strategies is defined as any activities that are associated in order to export our products or services into target market. Therefore, Smart Technologies Corporation has listed all these strategies in order to make the process of export easily. So the first one is, we decided to segment our market. Market segmentation enables our company to reach customer precisely, and we evaluate based on 4 factors, which are measurability, accessibility, profitability, and actionability. Next, our company is a proactive exporter because we are committed and act actively initiating the selection of foreign market, and selection process is systematic and formalized. Moreover, we use formal and informal approach because this will help strengthen our company and to meet our goals. Because formal approach is such as like research and visiting abroad, while informal approach is to have an exact idea as we discuss with some business partner. Next, we also use an expensive method because as a procedure in selecting market process, which means that our company will select market based on similarities and minimum adaptation. We also use a geographic proximity approach because India is located near to the Malaysia and it requires less shipment cost and time. Lastly, we use market concentration strategy. Smart Technology Corporation is a newborn company. Therefore, we only focus on single market, which is India. This will allow our company to invest more time, cost, resources in production and marketing our product. It also enables our company with a power of specialization, scale and market penetration because we only focus on 3D printer, so we will give all our effort and determination. Moving on, we have decided to choose direct export as our export mode in exporting our 3D printer. And we also use why we use a direct export because it is more beneficial, and this one proactive approach that gives greater controls on issues as the finished product, selling, and marketing methods. And also, we will take care of all exporting activities, includes all the transactions and directly contact with first intermediary. Therefore, with direct export, we can also avoid from being cheated and we were able to secure business. Why we choose this direct export? Because we want to achieve goals on higher profit, and also with this direct export we can eliminate intermediaries as we directly deals with buyers. We will accentuate our buyers and customers, therefore we able to know our customers. We also can adjust specification to meet customer needs and wants. We also count heavily on customers so that we can have their feedbacks about our 3D printer, so that we can change or adapt it to meet their satisfaction and preference. And then direct export also enables our company to become more efficient and effective because we directly meet our customer. We also can reduce conflict on some issues while exporting because we know to whom we need to deal if there is something is not working. We also will have a greater flexibility to improve and redirect our marketing efforts. Next, we also use an intermediate entry modes, which is a platform to transfer and sharing knowledge and skills. Therefore, we use strategic alliance. Strategic alliance is also known as a cooperative agreement to share the resources to undertake a specific project. This will help our company facilitate entry. This will help our company have a facilitated entry from local company, which is from India. Alright. So lastly, with this strategic alliance, we were able to share fixed costs and risks. Therefore, we can bring together the complementary skills and assets with a local company in India. For example, our business is focused on the technologies, so we create 3D printer with help of IT industry with our partner of local company from India. For instance, we construct and design home in India with the help in IT fields. We were able to overcome the rate of homeless in India as we provide homes to support people population in India. From that, this can help our company establish technological standards for that industry that will benefit Fab Technology Corporation and helps India's government.
Pricing decision. So for our company have to look forward the factor that influence the pricing decision. So firstly, our competitor from USA by the Dr. Nosh used photography that the prices of machines started on the $200,000 above per machine, but depend on the capabilities. 3D printer. 3D printer categorized as construction technology that has relatively small number than the food and the clothing industrial, so it will be easier. Our company used the starting cost around 180,000 per machine. So it will reproduce the lesser budget. Secondly, for the government law and regulations, the India implemented the GST to simplify the movement of the goods within their country. Higher rate will be applied for high cost in industrial machinery. According to the Indian GST gives, the rate per machinery is charged on 80% and also 28% per machine and per machinery price. So when Indian inflationary, it will affect the influence, affected our foreign exchange and also the currency in terms of ringgit ratio and also in terms of the rupee. For the thirdly, for the customer expectation, it is expectation between the channel distribution and also the customers. For instance, indirect channel of distribution will be better. Distribute indirectly from our manufacturer to the construction developer. So furthermore, the price elasticity of demand, it is differentiated by the income and also the class of buyer. 3D printer produces the low-cost house with the efficient construction time. The 3D printer for housing is still new in Indian market, so the price elasticity will
promotion and marketing communication. Okay, company must do more than just create customer value, which is it have to clearly and persuasively communicate that value. Promotion is a mix of several tools and not a single tools. Usually, company will carefully coordinate its promotion elements to engage customer and to build a clear commitment and compelling message about an organization and its product. So, in developing this promotion and marketing communication, it represents sales promotion, direct marketing, advertising, and public relations. So, based on all of the promotion and marketing communications, our company have decided to choose public relations as our platform to promote our products. This is because our product is one of the new creations that appeared in industry. So, public relation is one of the most effective of marketing to the new business. Plus, it can be incredibly valuable for our company that have limited budget to publicize and advertise the product. Plus, public relations have numerous benefits in which is it can raise awareness to the pupils in company's growth. By doing this activity, it can raise awareness. It can help people to raise the awareness about the existence of our company and our product. Another way that public transport helps in marketing, it can attract new customers, and which is it can attract new customers when the product or services receive press coverage. Our brands will gain credibility from customer, which is it can attract new customers to choose our product. At the same time, it will entice investors to invest in our company, which is beneficial for our company who just starting out. Our company will make sure to successfully bring this product, which is 3D printer, to the market.
Okay, export budgeting. Export budgeting help the company to create spending plan for the future. And as you know, our product 3D printers is a product that can be used daily. So we make it as yearly budgeting from 2018 until 2020. And for the expense, we have maintenance cost, construction cost, transport cost, insurance, utilities, and so on. And this is our export budgeting. Okay. Next is export financing. Export financing refers to any financial institution or assistant that will help the company to export their goods outside the country. It's also a financial institution that help the company to get some fund to cover the expense. Okay, we have three main here. First is loan and advance. Loan and advance help the company in terms of financial support. HSBC is a bank that's suitable for is a suitable bank that can help company in terms of financial aid. It's offer a pre and post shipment financial solution that will help the company to get faster access to receivable to cover the expense and also to manage their working capital. Aside from a full range of trading and financial solution, HSBC also offer a full range of service design to help the company streamline their process. It means they offer a powerful mix of global reach and also local knowledge, so that company will get a better access to securities, expertise, and also fiscal strength. Next is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding help the company in terms of source of capital. If a company can raise their source of capital by collecting funds from family, friends, and also individual investor and customer. There are many types of crowdfunding. One of it is base donation crowdfunding. This funding allow the company to open a booth conference in India. It means that the company will introduce and explaining the advantage of 3D printers to help the homeless people in India. From there, the company can collect some donation from the local company
India that interested in helping these people. Okay. Second is equity-based crowdfunding. Unlike the donation-based crowdfunding, this crowdfunding focus more on contributor. It means that the contributor can be part of the company by sharing their capital for equity share. It means that they will receive a financial return from the investment through dividend or distribution. Okay, next is collaboration. As we know, India are a world fastest growing economy, and it's also famous with their technology hubs. So, the fact that technology corporation can make a collaboration with the local company in India to gain more knowledge and Cognizant Technology Solution is the best company that our company can make collaboration with. It's because this company provide IT service, consulting, and also service solution that help the company to gain experience and knowledge on how to handle this business. Thank you.
To export product from our country to another country require a lot of process and procedure in order to make sure that the process and procedure requirement are clearly and transparent. First of all, we need to form a business and we name our company as Fast Technologies Corporation. And then our company need to register with Company Commission of Malaysia, or we call it as SSN. And then we need to apply for import license from MITI, or Ministry of International Trade and Industry. And then we need to choose type of exporter, whether we are merchant or manufacturer exporter. Fast Technologies Corporation choose as manufacturer exporter because we manufacture the product and we ourselves export the product to India. To export or import goods to India, we need to obtain an Import-Export Code or IE code from Directorate General of Foreign Trade. Next, Hilti India Company will send letter of inquiry to our country to make order, and then our company will provide pro forma invoice in advance of the shipment or delivery of product. Before the shipment of the product, the custom clearance will be done in Malaysia, and we choose Bayan Lepas Port as our departure. Documents that involved in our export trade are commercial invoice, certificate of origin, shipper's letter of instruction, bill of lading, and bank draft.
As you know, when we do international business or when we export our product to another country, we have a variety of several challenges. It brings new risks as well as bring a new opportunity to our company. Okay, and it is important to our company to be aware about the risk exporting. So, export business is not easy than we expected. Okay, to be a successful exporter, we have to face these challenges in order to be a successful exporter in future. Okay, so our company have several risks that we face. Okay, number one is first is competitor. Okay, as mentioned by McDonald, competition is divided into two, which is positive and negative competitor. Okay, it depends to exporter to take it by a positive way or a negative way. Okay, for our company, we choose USA as our competitor because, as we know, USA is the biggest producer of 3D printer, and they have a better technology than our company. But we believe that we can beat them or we can compete them with our specialty like customer service, or we improve our quality in product. Okay. Next is economic gap. As we know, in Indian population is quite big of pollution, and there's have a gap between the richer and the poorer. Then in that case, we also have might face a currency rate into our company as we trade off currency, Malaysian and Indian currency. Okay. The third point is time constraint. As we know, Indian country has a weak information system, so that our company has a problem to get information from the Indian company. So this can cause our company not able to ensure and keeping in track of the good, and this can cause the delay in production. Okay, we move to the last point, which is natural disaster. Natural disaster in India has a quite rank, the above rank, which is India always has a flood in the country. Okay, direct impact on export can occur due to human losses and injuries. Okay, for example, if the natural disaster happen in India, we might have lose our worker and labor, and bear the damage product, and damage to public infrastructure such as road, bridge, railways and telecommunication system can cause disruption to export the supply chain.
As a conclusion, India is a country blessed with many resources and opportunities. With a population of more than 1 billion, India is a big market for our company to grow. Through partnering with local companies, we believe that we are able to reach our potential customers. Our competitors are mainly from developed countries, but that doesn't mean our technologies are falling behind. In India, the 3D printer system and technology is still new and not well recognized by the market analysts. Our experts are working closely with Indian expertise to ensure that we gain the pioneer status through our trading activities.